landmark change in leadership has taken place back home right here in Singapore, one that hasn't happened in 20 years, in 2 decades. What a special day, what a special evening for Singaporeans here in the city-state. JP Ong joins us with the details of having a new Prime Minister.
Absolutely.
A new day, a new era begins.
And today is day one for Prime Minister Lawrence Wong as the fourth leader in the history of the city-state. This after last night being sworn in by Chief Justice Sundaresh Menon, where he did vow also that he wants to create more strength and continue the strength of Singapore, where he could forge a Singapore where everyone succeeds and in his own way.
Thank you. I am the first Prime Minister of Singapore to be born after independence. Almost all my colleagues in the 4G team were also born after 1965. My generation's story is the story of independent Singapore. Our lives are testimony to the values that forged our nation. Then we can build a Singapore where everyone succeeds in being the best possible version of themselves.
Now, previously, Prime Minister Wong did say continuity and stability are going to be the key considerations in forming his government, but he will have to do this amidst growing geopolitical tensions that is creating a more polarized world. Keep in mind that Singapore has maintained a basic policy of neutrality, but still counts China and the United States, which are both opposite ends of that polarizing world, as their biggest trading partners. How they'll be able to navigate this will be one of the key challenges of the government. But we also have to remember that Singapore has until November of next year, actually, to declare their next general elections, where they're hoping, at least the PAP is hoping, to build a stronger mandate to govern Singapore during this particular time. And we'll see exactly how they'll be able to pull that off. Looking at Singapore market so far in reaction to them getting a new prime minister, you're seeing that the Straits Times Index looking at solid gains, and the Singapore dollar also looking quite strong today, but it could have more to do actually with the softer dollar and those falling U.S. yields overnight. That's really giving markets across the region a boost, including here in Singapore, as we prepare for the era of Lawrence Wong as the city-state's next new prime minister, that is.
Fourth in the history since Singapore's independence. What a special day, what a historic day, momentous, as you pointed out,
exactly.
JP. Thank you very much for that. We'll take a short break right now, be back with more.